All right. There we go. How's it going? We're here. The time has come. By the time, I mean this guy's time. Oh, you know, I just had a thought, like, so I don't do like a stream starting countdown, really. I mean, I just go when I'm ready, you know, and then I'm here. But if I did, this timer would be so cool to just like have on the stream. Like, as a countdown timer. I feel like that'd be so sick. If I did that, I would like put the effort in to make it. But I don't know. I like to just, you know, when it's time to stream, we just start. That's my style. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing pretty good. I'm hungry, but I'm good. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know if anybody else. I'm like the right type of hungry to play better. I don't know if anybody else knows what I'm talking about. But sometimes when you're a little hungry, that's like, oh shit, I can game. But anyways, we can get into it. Thanks for the good luck. My hands are cold, but, you know, that's why we're here, to warm them up. Not even joking, that is, like, probably a good 5% of my motivation to stream sometimes. It is the most efficient way to warm your hands, besides just, like, dunking them in boiling hot water. Hang on. I would swear I was holding climb there, but I also was kind of not looking at the screen, so we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. I'm gonna blame it on the cold hands. That was just a warm-up.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
Void does not warm hands. What I do for a living? Right now I'm looking for a job in game development.
Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save.
But before I've done different stuff. Boring stuff.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it.
You think they made this game too hard?
Still, I should be able to make it as long
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a 51 and that shit's hard. I hit him. Did you see that? I hit him.
I was almost there too. Sorry.
I'm gonna watch that 10 million times later. I actually hit him with a web ball. And nothing happened. He didn't react at all. OBS told me it disconnected for 1 second, so if the stream went down for 1 second, that's why.
You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
It has to do that once a stream. I don't know why, it just has a quota to hit.
You the woman?
It took forever to do it this time. Normally it gets that out of the way before I hit live, but I was streaming for like 5 minutes before I hit live and it still didn't. Yeah, I don't know why my internet does that and YouTube does. I don't know if it's my internet or YouTube. I feel like it's easy to blame the internet. Or the ISP, I guess, technically. But yeah. It's annoying because I know for a fact that it's down for less than a second, but from your end, it seems like it happens for like 30 seconds.
Some other ways too is to try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Yep, it's all Sparky's fault for sure. Definitely. Sparky hacked into the mainframe.
Man, that cake is good.
I'm just glad it didn't happen while I webballed that guy.
I won't fit in my costume anymore.
Where's my jump?
Can't even remember. Oh no! At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Who wins, Lizard or Craven? Doesn't Craven have like a huge advantage because that's like his whole thing?
I can't believe I ran off.
I feel like if Craven
I
can't
must be out
fight
of
the
my
like
mind.
main lizard enemy, the main like, you know, wild animal enemy, what's he even doing?
Time to wrap this party up. So much for you.
Figures, Spider-Man. We'd show up sooner or later.
That sucks.
Let's get 'em.
Remember, break it, you buy it. Sorry, gentlemen, but the gallery's closed. Midnight craft fairs.
Weird ass fight. Not a bad one though. Just a lot of weird shit happened. FCC increased broadband speed standard. Does that mean the FCC did something good? Big if true. I think we've proven that you can't webball that guy. I mean, well, I guess it depends on your definition of webball, because you can hit him with a webball, he just doesn't care.
Your grandma. Now that's something I'd like to see. If she gets much farther, I'm gonna lose her completely.
Here's the thing is, my like up and down speed are pretty good. I don't remember the specifics off the top of my head. I probably should. But the route I need a new router. Like, this thing sucks. It like drops shit all the time, but only on download, so I can still stream, I guess. Well, maybe it's not only on download because my stream goes down every once a stream,
Now that's something
but only
I'd like
once.
to
It's never happened twice, and it's always early in the
farther, I'm
stream.
gonna lose her completely.
Don't jinx it now. I'm pro jinx. You know what? I'm down. I don't think they can take my internet down again.
Can't even imagine.
I don't think they have the guts. And then it just goes to the spinning circle.
What was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
It's still wild to me that I'm like consistently getting mid, if slightly over 6.2, 5, 6, 7 area on that first split. That's a wild standard that I'm hitting.
I think that's the...
I remember I used to pop off whenever I would get anything resembling that time. Declaring it's not the run when everybody else gets excited. I feel like there's two types of viewers, and there's like a spectrum between them, where it's like the person who says it is the run 2 seconds in, and the person who's like, I don't know, on like the last input of the run when you're 30 seconds ahead. They're like, I mean, it's okay, I guess.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
5 minutes. Chapter 3. Maybe. That shit's gonna be really tough. But I think it's doable. I don't think... I don't know. Sub like 550 is gonna be rough, but... 5 minutes. Chapter 3. Maybe. That shit's gonna be really tough. I think it's doable. I don't think... I don't know. Sub like 550 is gonna be rough, but... 5 minutes. Chapter 3. Maybe. That shit's gonna be really tough. I think it's doable. Sub like 550 is gonna be rough, but... But I mean, right now my best is what, like a 614, and that's without like new, or quote unquote new art gallery strats.
Hi, Pete. How?
Oh, new meta saying hey to Robbie. We're losing our minds with this game. What am I even saying? Oh, you're... Oh, really innovative. Talking to the other not real person. Hey, you're Rhino. Just gonna say hi to every NPC now. It's only polite. Although Rhino never said hi in the first place, so maybe he's kind of rude. Or maybe he does and I just skip the cutscene every time. Beat the game in 12 seconds, I used a hammer. It probably would take me longer than that to destroy the disc. 12 seconds, I could do it in 12. I mean, I won't. Why would I? I do think I'd hurt my hands, though, because I don't have anything to break it with. Make it to Dr. Connor's class on time.
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto.
A little late for that, but I appreciate the optimism. I had days like that in college where I was like, maybe I can make it to class on time, and then I look at the clock, I'm like, oh, class has been over for like 2 hours. My sleep schedule in college was so fucked. Holy shit, I'm still thinking about it. I would just like... I had like 8 AM classes, and I would just stay up till like 4 AM, and then sleep for 4 hours, go to my class, and then sleep for 4 more hours, and then go to more classes. I remember I was just like a zombie in those first few classes. Every time. But maybe they should have made the classes happen at a time when people are awake, like 4 in the morning. No, I hate walking there so much.
I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op.
I don't think there's anything I can do to avoid a splat here.
Mark them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
Oh, I didn't splat. I really thought I was gonna. It's so easy to bonk there. Oh shit. I did get the gamer jump, that's true. I'm like slightly better at sleeping now than I was back then, but I'm still not great at it. I feel like it's gotta be incredible to just be able to like fall asleep when you want to and sleep for a consistent amount of time.
Well, I wouldn't keep chasing you if you didn't keep breaking into places.
And I get the feeling that a lot of the people who can do that take it for granted. They don't understand the struggle. Yeah, here's the thing. You're right, I shouldn't suck at sleeping. I have so much practice, and I'm still bad at it. I got no talent. How does Peter go to the bathroom? Well, usually he just spawns there. So, otherwise you just walk, you know?
Sorry I'm not measuring up to your expectations. She's pretty fast. I need to concentrate if I want to keep up with her.
Yeah, I got that in me. With cold hands. Still cold. They're getting there, though.
Black cat, huh?
That 4.7 seconds is literally just the bonk. That's funny.
Black cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though. So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake.
I just realized that probably looks weird to the people in the Daily Bugle. Like, Peter just walks up to the office and then turns around and runs into the bathroom and they don't see it from him. They don't hear from him for like hours after that. Comes back with a big scoop.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin. Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man?
Or does he? Wait, oh fuck. Where the fuck is that? Okay, I'm gonna have to get that guy. Oh no. That is exceedingly rare for that to happen there. I don't remember what goofy shit I was about to say. Oh, I was gonna ask if Peter actually reports on this or if he just shows up and wins and leaves without taking any pictures. Because they don't have you go back to the Daily Bugle after this, so I guess he doesn't? Or he does it off screen?
And today, I'm going to prove it.
Your parents never hugged you, did they?
There's a chance I lose this, by the way.
Are you still going back?
Oh, I might lose this. Actually, it might be fine. We'll see. I can make it work if I really need to.
I mastered this trick on the
I don't
set
think
of
I'm-
Ninjas of Madness 4, Flaming Ninja.
Alright, fuck it. Might as well.
You know, if the cool
Sure,
kids
I didn't
beat
need
you
to
up
do
in
that.
school, you're really taking it out on the wrong guy.
This is the run. This is a run.
That's all of them.
Whether it's the run, you'll have to stay and find out
Come out, wherever you are.
right now. I felt
Very original.
it's always find out next episode. It's never find out this episode. You only get that here.
I'm disappointed.
A good hit. As you can see, Spider-Man, I can hit you wherever you are. You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man. Come on. You don't want to...
Made it. Even the audience isn't real. Beck is the real phony
Could it-
here.
No, it's like anti-clickbait. If it were clickbait, I would say find out next time and then like
Beck.
leave. But here you get the full experience right here. I don't know why I swung there. The void hung up. Uh-oh. Wait. Wait, don't hang up. Hang on. Call me back. I love saying this is the run to this run. This run's actually not bad, though. We're behind, but it's pretty manageable, and all the time saves later. I would classify this as a decent run.
Dr. Octavius' theories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
Nice swing! Damn, I'm out there. I feel like it's rare to go that far out before getting interrupted there.
Trust me, you're getting off easy compared to me. How about a little consideration for other people's time?
Spider-Man choose one target in this fight challenge. Impossible, dude. Please.
You okay?
He just gets worse.
Yikes!
Great. Just take off, guys. I'm not late or anything. Stopping?
And the anti-homie sniper. Yeah, I guess we're neutral. He didn't shoot me.
Hey, finally, maybe I can still make it before the end.
You go farther on GameCube. That's probably GameCube load times. If I had to imagine. It probably just takes longer to load the cutscene.
How far is this place?
Not too far. Just stay with me.
I'm gonna go too fast and freeze there. That one may have been, like... In my mind, that one was like 10% risky. But I was willing to go for it on a run like this. I didn't go, like, full send or anything, though. Because it does seem to have something to do with how fast you're going. I don't know.
You're the one weaving like a drunken.
I still don't exactly know what triggers that crash.
You're so tiny.
Every time I feel like I figured it out, I find something that contradicts it. All I know is if you go slow and approach from below, you're fine. The R in crash stands for RNG. What do the other things stand for?
Spider-Man!
All right, fellas. Show me the Monet.
Oh,
Hey, is that a Van Gogh? Made you look. Hanging in there, Cat?
these chunks.
Hey, Cat, where'd you learn to
That was a
fight?
pretty nice fight. So only the R in crash stands for something, nothing else stands for anything. Is there a word for that? Like an acronym where only one of the letters stands for
Cat, get
something?
that statue right in front of me.
Okay, I was about to say, oh, really nice pose for the chapter time, and then it just fucking zoomed in. I thought that was about to be a cool pose. I didn't realize the camera operator was such a perv. Hey, buddy.
Okay, guess I better get going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
Did you see that? I think I actually did a sprint jump off that car. That must have been frame perfect.
I'm losing my grip!
Where the hell is that guy going?
Those reporters. If I can get them up to that balcony, I should be able to escape. Gotta hurry though, those flying things don't look too friendly.
That robot's getting done later.
Hologram?
They're misbehaving. They get to go. I go for them later. That one felt good to me. I don't know how fast it was, but it felt good.
Our first target will be your Statue of Liberty.
This chapter is cinema.
You have no
Well, part of it
chance to
is.
survive. Make your time.
If he's attacking Lady Liberty, I'd better get over there in a hurry. I can hardly wait to see what he has cooked up in the statue. Well, I have to admit, Mysterio knows how to make this.
Thanks for the good luck, Mario fan.
Some way to get Lady Liberty back.
My day's going all right. Pretty chill day.
Got washed all the way over here. It seems kind of obvious to go after the giant brain. Mysterio sure is protecting it.
This is a weird orb.
Give me your tire, your ore, your whole masses. So they are
I hate that shit. I feel like it always lines you up wrong when that happens. Why didn't he bring some of his robots to guard the brain? To be fair, the fact that you have to destroy those orbs and you have to get past the like spinning scythe blades to even get to the brain, he probably thought it was fine.
Wow.
Probably, that's another concept. Yeah, he might have run out.
Just like
He had to
in
make more. That's what he's like frantically building more robots while Spider-Man's at the funhouse.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Spider-Man, please come inside.
What did I even just do?
Orders that await you.
What just happened? Should have invested points into the blade.
Okay. I've been flipped off.
He didn't have time to study the blade. He was building robots.
Feels so strange. Everything is upside down. What's going on? Things wobble, but then I fall down.
Terror in my funhouse of doom.
This is the part where you fall down.
You're doing rather.
Why does Mysterio have his robots attack random people in the streets? Is it to... Are they, like, trying to rob them? It seems like more they're just trying... You just, like... Yeah, yes, my robots just kill random people in New York City. Is that his goal? At that point?
I'm finally out of that crazy place. If I never see another carnival as long as I live...
That was almost the dreaded quadruple web zip. Good chapter 9, though. He's just trying to get famous. That might be it, yeah. At that point, he's just in it for the, you know, money doesn't mean anything to him. He probably wasn't, he was probably also robbing the Speedy Mart for just name recognition. $19.9.
Whoops, Dr. Octavius' demonstration will be starting soon. I'd better hurry.
Oh, that swing was so good for so long, and then it went like that.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety. We just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down. Almost got it. Only one terminal left. Whew, I did it.
Better than you, and I'm gonna prove it is his motivation.
Poor Rosie.
Does he think that Spider-Man, like, also robs gas stations, and his plan is to do it better? He's like, I'm gonna be... He like, thinks that... He, like, read too much of the Daily Bugle, and he thinks Spider-Man's, like, robbing people. And he's just like, I'm gonna be better at robbing people.
Mysterio's robots. Oh.
I can't believe I got sniped there. Goofy fight. So this is all Jameson's fault, then. That's what you're saying.
Dr. Connors, I'm sorry.
He's Daily Bugle brained.
But I think he'll be all right now. I need to figure out what happened to him, but I don't have
his mind has been
I should drop by the
brainwashed.
Maybe I can pick up a lead there, or at least earn enough to pay my electric bill.
I mean, to be fair, Jameson always says that Spider-Man's a menace. Does he say that Spider-Man, like, robs things? Is that what he thinks? Or is it just that he's a vigilante acting outside the law? I guess that probably also depends on the interpretation. Either way, that movement just felt good.
Hi, Betty.
Bugles? Oh, like the chip.
This is a killer.
Those are alright.
Is it my fault?
The texture kind of weirds me out, but other than that, they're fine. Pause. Why am I mashing like there's a cutscene here? Either way, that was a really good chapter 10.
Can things get any worse? Nope, wait, whoa. I withdraw the question.
Alright, pray to bank. Pray to the bank gods.
Stop right there, Dr. Octavius. Please don't make me fight
I
you.
swear I pressed dodge.
Spider-Man.
Target Doc Ock.
Still.
Why did I bother with the lock on? I knew that shit was gonna happen.
All right, you.
Okay, fine. I guess that could have gone worse.
He won't listen to reason. He still has those tentacles. I have to fight.
I'm getting comboed and walled.
Stay away from her. You guys are such a nuisance. Don't hurt her.
A Bank of Gods does kind of sound like a conspiracy theory. No. I didn't even notice that didn't work. That's unfortunate. I have a bad habit of doing that. Like, it's like I see it happen, but my mind takes a second to catch up because I just like I just like subconsciously can't believe that that just happened. I do that all the time. That's probably still better than no, that's definitely still better than the PB's helicopter. So that wasn't even like a huge deal breaker.
I read about Octavius.
Yeah, no, I think this run's still pretty good.
I just didn't believe it.
Even with that movement too. Actually, maybe not. I'm looking at the timer. Maybe not. We'll see. I thought I still had a chance to save time here.
Octavius blames me for Rosie's death. Guess I can't say I'm surprised.
Run's not dead. It's still alive. And I kind of want to... I think it'd be funny if this run PB'd. Because then the next run has the world's easiest Chapter 11. My movement is fucking incredible today. I will say that. Like, out of all the stuff that I'm fucking up, it's... I mean, I guess some of it's movement, but, like, by and large... Well, never mind. Forget I said that. It's not true anymore. It was only true in that moment. Best thing about being in the red is you can only go up from there. Maybe. I feel like you can go pretty far in the red. But I see what you mean. I guess I should say my flow is good when I'm in it.
Shocker?
Also, that wall jump was very fun.
Seriously? I knew I should have kept a better eye on that guy. Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
You can't always come back. That's what I always say. Runs, you know, it's never too late to PB. Sometimes you just gotta save 3 minutes in the last 10 seconds. This run actually can't PB, though. Fucking bonked on her. Gotta go fast. That is my catchphrase that I came up with by myself and nobody else uses. Gotta go fast. Original catchphrase, copyrighted.
I'm glad you decided to come.
Maybe so.
Yo, legend. I wonder how early I can go there. I don't think it really matters, because I don't want to go too early anyways, but... I am kind of curious, because I've never gone too early. Yeah, look how close you get to fucking, to doing that, to like, I got close to failing there. That did feel pretty good though, that felt pretty fast. Okay, I was like, I adjusted like 4 times during that. That's fine. We run that back. That was a good warm-up. For first actual run of the day, that felt pretty good. $20.50 though. That's the one. I actually kind of thought that shocker skip was good. I must have just barely been too low. I did not fail that on purpose. I just had a weird setup and didn't correct perfectly.
Huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
I appreciate you giving me an out, though. Maybe I'll take it next time. Like, oh yeah, that was a throw.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then
It is sequel time, because every speedrun is just a sequel to the previous run. And as we all know, some sequels are better than others.
I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue. I was almost there, too.
Coming at ya!
Connors. Didn't your mom tell you not to hit girls? Blast!
You're already. Get rid of them and get that case.
For some reason, I feel like I'm getting punched.
Case secured.
Nope, briefcase guy is nice. He's nice now. He's at a character arc. He used to be so mean.
Hi, my name's... Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. The white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over
I
there
know
at
if
some
Toby
point
played
and
this
go
game
over.
at least once. I'm gonna be real, I think it's like 50-50. At best, that Toby's played this game. I've said this before, but I can't picture him just like sitting down and playing video games for some reason.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping
still
citizens
late.
in distress,
Promised Terry and
challenges,
MJ that I would
collecting
meet them
items,
this
and
evening.
delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can
I also wouldn't be surprised if, you know, around this time he was I wouldn't be surprised if, like, you know, with the amount of Spider-Man in his life in 2004, I feel like you would just get exhausted and, like, not want to consume Spider-Man anything in your spare time.
I'd better burn off some
You know what I
calories.
mean?
I won't fit in my costume anymore. I can't even remember the last... Oh, no. At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Good movement,
Can't
thanks.
believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
There's some bad movement to balance it out. Bad movement there is pretty inconsequential, though.
What happened? The god... Batter up! We knew to show up. You don't strike me as patron of the arts material.
You good pace. Toby rage quitting. Toby Maguire tries to do all the really tough races in Central Park and he throws his controller, never plays it again. I did fail shocker skip. Gonna get a green 0.0. I honestly wouldn't be surprised. It feels like that type of pace. How come Bruce Campbell isn't saying spider reflex is nice? So you need to for Bruce Campbell to comment on you using spider reflexes, you need to be in spider reflexes for like a certain amount of time. And I don't enter it for long enough for him to say that. Actually, him saying that is an indicator that I did the combo wrong, because I won't...
Your grandma.
If I spend too long in spider reflexes, I won't get the damage bonus for having full spider reflexes when my attacks come out and the enemies won't die. And he'll also say the line to further shame me. So now you know. Basically half a second. That feels about right. I would have said like just under a second, but time works differently when you're in the art gallery, what can I say?
Nope, my 11:30 canceled, so I'm totally free.
Does the alien mothership count as a boss? Do you mean the Statue of Liberty? I think it does.
Who's with that girl?
But it's not in boss rounds, so I don't know.
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets
We are
new
green.
items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance.
Beverage of
visit
choice?
the store
I'm
and
just drinking
check out
water.
what we've got.
I usually just drink water on stream. Because, you know, I always have a soda with my dinner, and I'm not trying to overindulge on the soda. I had a Mountain Dew Baja Blast with my dinner today. It was... Sometimes you gotta treat yourself, you know? Taco Bell or Del Taco? No, I just had a can. And my dinner was ramen. And it was very okay. It really wasn't anything special.
Possibly claim I'm a
Have an assignment due soon, said I'm procrastinating by watching this. Back when I had schoolwork to do, especially in college, it was like hard for me to work without having like a video in the background. It's still hard for me to be productive without like a video in the background or something.
I better change while I have a chance.
Is there an invincibility mod in this game? There's definitely an AR code you could find.
To convince thugs that I don't have powers.
Oh, this is great.
Hi, Pete.
Favorite streamer? To be honest, I've never thought about this. It's probably Germa. I think he's probably the funniest streamer that...
Is that a horn on your head, or you just glad to see me? Try not to run into my fist with your face.
Maybe I should have done
I'm gonna have to take away your credit card.
Look out!
But I feel like I don't know. Some of my humor is probably taken from that, but I don't know. I don't know if I was gonna say I don't think he's like the one that I take the most humor from, but I feel like most of my stuff is kind of just subtle enough that I don't really know where it's from. I also don't watch too many streams these days. Web of Shadows or Ultimate Spider-Man? What does choose one mean? Which one I like more? Or which one do I only get to play that one for the rest of the time, for the rest of all time? I mean, it's Ultimate Spider-Man for both, but just want to know what I'm answering. I think Ultimate Spider-Man wins both of those categories. So there's your answer. Web of Shadows is the funnier game, though. So it has that going for it, at least for the first, like, half of it. I thought about speedrunning Ultimate Spider-Man. I've thought about it, but I don't think it's for me. I'd like tried to learn some stuff a while back, but I always just end up kind of wishing I was playing this game. No bonk this time. I got the jump out.
How you making out? Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay?
I have not seen that Hazard games.
I want you to find. I've marked them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
I had to drift so hard because it took some of my input at the start. Whoa! I don't know what happened there. I feel like I didn't do the approach any different. Maybe I was a little lower to the ground. What is the point to the photo op tokens? Bruce Campbell asked you to do them. That's the point. And we don't question that. If Bruce Campbell approached me in real life and said, "Hey, I've scattered several beginner photo tokens around New York City, and I need you to get them for me," especially if it was the disembodied voice of Bruce Campbell, I'm probably going to see a psychiatrist. But if I didn't go to see a psychiatrist, I would get those tokens immediately.
You know I'm chasing you, right?
This is not a 100% completion run. We would be here all night. It's like Lex Luthor asking you to fly through a bunch of rings. Is that why you're doing that in Superman 64?
You know, I was hoping for a little more.
Why would Superman... I feel like if you're Superman and it's like, oh, my arch nemesis wants me to collect a bunch of rings, I'm gonna do whatever the opposite of that is.
I need to concentrate if I want to keep up with her.
Or is he like holding Lois Lane captive until he runs through a bunch of rings? Oh, that's so sad. Wait, that's actually what the plot of Superman 64 is. She's like, I've got Lois Lane. You'll never see her again until you run through all these rings.
Black cat, huh? Black cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though.
Yo, thanks for the sub. Hazard Games.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This, I got it.
I feel like I have to play Superman 64 at some point in my life, just to kind of like pay respect.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
I don't know when that's gonna be, or if it's gonna be on stream. Or maybe that should be... I've been talking about doing a like bad / confusing / weird licensed games stream. That could be on there.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology.
That would be perfect for that stream, actually.
Jet robots.
I don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
2K subscriber special. We are running out of time for me to come up with ideas for that. Maybe that'll be what that is. So right now the list is Beyblade PS1 game, Bakugan Wii game, Superman 64.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to
I should probably have like... Oh shit. I should probably have like at least 5 or 6, right? I do have the disc for the Beyblade PS1 game, by the way. I found it.
Are you still going back?
We were talking about this on one of the Dark Souls 2 streams, I remember, and I wasn't sure if I had it, but I went and I found it. It's in this room. Yeah, I had this Beyblade PS1 game, and all that I remember about it was that I probably played hours of this game, and I never figured out if you could control it once you were actually...
That's all of them.
Once you were fighting the Beyblades with each other. I couldn't tell if my buttons were doing anything at all. I had no fucking clue. And I think that's such a funny memory, because it's like, you know, I was a dumb kid, so that's like equally likely to actually have been how it was, as I just didn't understand how to play it.
A good hit. As you can see, Spider-Man, I can hit you wherever you are. You're going to need to move a lot.
Because, I mean, think about it. That's how Beyblades actually work. When you spin a Beyblade into, like, the arena with your friend, you don't get to control it once it's out there. I guess that makes sense.
Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from
Once it's out there, it's in God's hands. Or Beyblade Moses' hands, I guess. He's canon in that, I guess. Slow start. Maybe, actually? Oh no, not slow at all. Yo, is he? Yeah, Moses is canon in Beyblade. He did split the Red Seas with the Beyblade. That's fucking awesome. That's up there with my all-time favorite anime clips, along with Tezuka Killed the Dinosaurs, which you should absolutely go watch if you haven't, after the stream. Or leave the stream open in another tab. It's a quick watch.
Dr. Octavius' theories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time.
What are you confused about? We're just talking about Beyblade, just normal Beyblades. Favorite Beyblade series?
What?
I do not know. This isn't like Bionicle where I actually know a decent amount about it. I don't know shit about Beyblade, unfortunately, other than Moses' canon. I had like one Beyblade as a kid.
Couldn't you have waited a day?
Or maybe I just played with my friends' Beyblades. I can't even remember.
Bam! You okay?
So I just had the PS1 game. I was kind of a fake fan.
Great. Just take off, guys. I'm not late or anything.
Homie Sniper.
Stopping? I guess I finally have your attention. If I have to stick around, you guys do too. Great.
Did I get shot by the sniper at the last second there?
Before the end.
My health's looking a little low. Maybe I didn't. Maybe it...
Glad you decided
I guess I just naturally took that much.
got off on the wrong foot.
Maybe so.
I just looked at my health and that's like a suspiciously sniper amount of damage that I've taken. You know what I mean? Like that
How far
that sure does look like roughly a third of my health.
Just stay with me.
Maybe a little bit less. I think I'm unlocking an old Beyblade memory from when I was a kid, actually. Now we're talking about it. I think I was friends with somebody in, like, 2nd grade who would, like... They would, like, tie, like, thumbtacks and shit onto their Beyblade to try to, like, get it to win. And I think it worked. I feel like nowadays I'd be like, that's cheating, but I think we all just thought that shit was awesome. But we would modify our toys in, like, in hindsight, fucking dangerous ways. The one that sticks out to me was, I've talked about this on stream before. We used to all have Nerf Mavericks, the, like, Nerf revolvers.
All right, fellas.
And we would put thumbtacks in the Nerf foam bullets so that they would stick to walls easier.
Hey, Cat.
And, like, in hindsight, like, holy shit, what a fucking stupid thing to do.
Hanging in there, Cat?
Against these chunks? Give me some credit.
Like, it's... Somebody's eye could have gotten poked out. There was also a mod. I don't think this was to the Nerf Maverick. It was to one of the Nerf guns you could mod. Somehow. We figured this out, like... We looked this up on, like, the internet or something. You could mod it to make it stronger with, like, a spring, and we did that, and then we put the thumbtack bullets in. We were fucking idiots. I think we stopped doing the thumbtack thing after I don't remember if it was me, somebody got shot in the arm, and we were like, wait, this actually hurts, and could be really bad. But, like, these days, I'm fucking terrified of getting shot, poked in the eye by anything. I got 2 of these, I'm trying to keep both.
Okay, guess I'd better get going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
I think just in general, I'm much more aware of how fragile my body is than I was as a kid. Like, we used to climb on top of the, we would go to a local park, and we would climb on top of, like, this you know, playset that was at the park. And that wasn't tall enough for us. We had to, we climbed onto the roof of it, and we were probably, like, 15 feet in the air, and then we would just jump off of that onto the sand below. And I remember my legs would always hurt after doing that a few times, and I'd be like, that means my legs are getting stronger. Like, that means that it's like training and it's working, which maybe was true, but like also, I could have very easily like broken my fucking ankles. I thought, I was like, this is just like Naruto. I'm like getting stronger. It is so fucking goofy that like every single human being just grows up as an idiot and gets to and like the vast majority of us get to remember how fucking stupid we were.
If you do not hurry, your fellow human, a futile gesture, spider human. Even as we speak, my armada is advancing on your city.
Kid Sly scares me.
Statue of Liberty.
Since we're on the topic of dumb shit that we did as kids, can I tell you... I've told this a couple times on stream before, but it's been a while. I gotta tell you about the dumbest thing that I did as a kid. So, when I was in 2nd grade, Captain Underpants was huge. And, there was... In Captain Underpants, there's a scene where the two prankster kids, put ketchup packets under the toilet seats so that when they sit on them they explode. And we thought that was so funny, so we decided to do it. So whenever lunch would happen, we'd sneak out into the bathrooms and like just fucking hit every single bathroom in the school with the ketchup packets. And we did this for like weeks. like way longer than we should have. And eventually one day, I got called to the fucking principal's office, and we all knew that the gig was up. Like, it was over. But they went after me first, because I was, like, kind of shy compared to my cohorts. And so they got me to, like, rat my friends out, which that's fucked up. That was mean. But I think I got the easiest punishment though. Like, I didn't get like detention or anything, really. They were just like whatever your mom decides is the worst punishment. So my mom just told me no Game Boy for, it was either a week or 2 weeks, and I was fucking devastated. The funny part was I was still allowed to play on my PlayStation. I just couldn't use the Game Boy, because she knew I liked that more.
Wow.
And I remember being like, oh, can't it be PlayStation instead? But like in hindsight, like I was a little fucking shit. Like, I've worked as a janitor at a school before. And I remember that the school janitor at the time was one of the victims. So I guess I got my penance eventually. But like, I don't know, if I was my kid back and I was doing that shit,
Never quite like that. What's going on?
like if my kid's doing that shit,
So strange. Everything is upside
that's
down.
no Game Boy for like 3 weeks. I'm not fucking around.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
You're doing rather.
Did I have my lawyer present? I should have asked. I didn't know my rights. But my mom's told me since that when they got the phone call, she said that was one of the hardest things she ever had to do in her life was not laugh when they were telling her what I did. She was like, it was so hard not to laugh. Because she wanted to be like the stern mom and like, you know, teach me that that's not cool.
If I never
But it was
see
pretty
another
funny.
girl as long as I live, it'll be too soon.
wonder how bad my friends got it. I don't know. I don't really keep in contact with those friends. I haven't talked to them in a long time. Because, you know, second grade, kids' friends come and go. I wonder if they remember that. I hope they do. Yeah, my mom punished me, but I think she secretly thought it was kind of cool. I feel like you got to get in some trouble as like if that's like that was like one of the worst trouble I got into as a kid. I feel like that's pretty good.
Whoops, Dr. Octavius' demonstration will be starting soon. I better hurry.
Only got in real trouble once. Yeah, I'm trying to think of any other times that I would have gotten in like actual
I don't have time for subtlety.
trouble.
Just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down.
I got too cocky.
Almost got it.
I like
One
forgot
terminal
what the
left.
pattern was there. It's been so long since I actually like just went too early and got hit there.
I did it. Oh, the city didn't get
I was
it
trying
wrong.
to save frames
Poor Rosie.
and I lost seconds.
I can't
That's just
believe
how it
I
is.
did Dr. Connors again.
The reactor ragdoll is really funny until you get hit with it in the speedrun and you're losing time while watching the ragdoll.
Oh,
And then it's only kind of funny. Why do you go down now?
this was a bad idea.
These robots, can't please them. Yeah, I don't miss school.
Dr. Connors.
Never liked that shit.
Dr. Connors was pretty beat up, but I think he'll be all right now. I need to
Did
figure
meet
out
some
what
cool
happened.
people in
I
school.
don't have any leads.
So there's that at
I should
least.
drop by the Daily Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead there. Or at least earn enough to pay my electric bill.
Okay, I thought that bonk was like 30 times worse than it was, but it actually ended up being fine. Thoughts on James Gunn in general? I think he's a movie director. Right? I think that's about where my knowledge begins and ends. He did Guardians of the Galaxy, probably? I think that's all I got. Sorry.
Can things get any worse? Nope, wait, whoa. I withdraw the question.
I'm not like super knowledgeable about movies and stuff, unfortunately. Also, the new Spider-Man game.
Stop right there.
I'm sorry to do this twice in a row, but I haven't played it, so I don't know anything about that either.
What an unpleasant surprise.
Staying current on
Still,
your benefits.
not one for which I am wholly
God.
unprepared.
All right. Nice touch, Doc. Get him.
Spider reach.
Who was I hitting there? Apparently it wasn't Doc Ock. Yeah, this is so over. That went so bad, so fast. Did I stumble? Is that what? Did I just hear a stumble? Is Bank the biggest run killer? Right now, yes. I think so. Am I playing this game on? I'm playing the Xbox version on 360 right now.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
But yeah, Bank is fucked sometimes. That time was partially my fault. I don't know why, but when he tries to grab me lately, for some reason I can't. Like, I swear I'm pressing the web button, but I think I must be doing it too early or something, because I haven't been actually webbing him.
Pause menu and bring up the save load. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Should probably just double tap it just in case.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as... Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors. Careful, you'll put someone's eye out. Spider-Man! Get rid of him and get the...
Could emulate do PS2 or Xbox? Unless something's changed very recently about those emulators, you want to do Dolphin on GameCube. That's just gonna work best.
Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. It'll show you the white dot on your map here and the white destination marker are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
Yeah, you are playing the GameCube version, which is the worst, but it's kind of a conundrum because Dolphin is the best emulator of the three. I think that's worth it to me. It also does genuinely seem to run better on Dolphin than actual hardware.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping
late.
citizens in distress.
Promised Harry and MJ that I would meet them
This game was your absolute jam.
There's some other ways
Still
to
my
do
jam.
things and see what you like.
It's not too late.
Be a good guy.
But yeah, same.
Man, that cake was good. I'm stuffed. I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore. I can't even remember the last... Oh, no! At my birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening. I gotta hurry.
Eternal Jam. That's like, what is it called? You know those soups that, like...
I ran off like that. I must be
The concept of, like, a soup that you just keep making forever, and it's the same soup, and you just have, like, an enormous jar.
Tough job,
What are those called? It's that, but with jam. Got
Spider-Man!
these guys.
Spider-Man's here?
Where are you guys going?
Spider-Man's here?
I don't think anything here will go with prison yet.
Hit him. Okay, we can do better than that. I know the pace wasn't that bad, but that art gallery was so trash. I have not seen Invincible. Is art gallery the biggest run killer? Oh shit, it might be. Actually, art gallery doesn't usually kill runs. That was just me being stubborn. Like, I could have gone with that run. I only noticed after the pace, but like, if I had a good art gallery there, the pace could have been insane.
Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
So that's probably an example of a spot where you shouldn't reset.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea.
Games I played outside of stream. I've been replaying Dark Souls 3,
Just go to the pause menu and
which
bring
has
up
really
save load.
been weird because it's harder on the replay for me, which has never happened. Normally those games are way easier on the replay.
Oh no. Dr.
And I've been playing Thief
I
2
got so caught up in what I was
for the
doing, I
first
forgot
time,
all
which is
about it.
awesome. That game
Kill me.
slaps.
I believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as
Other than that,
right on cue. I was almost there too. Sorry.
playing through Halo 3 with some friends.
Blast! Spider-Man's here already.
Another goated game.
Get that case. Case secure.
The new Thief game? Do you mean the like? Is there like a new Thief game, or is this the like reboot from back then? I've heard some bad things about that. If it's the other one.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. It'll show the white dot on your map here,
But
and the white
can't complain,
marker
you know,
are both pointing you
with the
to
price of free.
You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
I mean, you still can complain if you play a bad game, but you know, doesn't hurt as much. And maybe it's good. I don't know. I've just heard it's bad from like a couple people.
This is a good time to talk a little about heroes.
I think that's like all the games I've been playing off stream lately.
Buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're gonna want to earn
More or
lots.
less.
You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping
Still
crimes,
late.
helping citizens in
Promised
distress,
Barry and MJ that I would meet them
challenges,
this evening.
collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Man, that
You also had to deal with Epic Games Store. Ooh,
up.
that's rough, buddy.
Calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore. I can't even remember the last. Oh no! At my birthday dinner.
Yo,
I
thank you for
promised
the
MJ
sub,
would
whoever
do
just
this.
subbed.
I gotta
Out of
hurry.
the corner of my eye.
I can't believe
You're
I
not
went off like
gaming?
that. I must be.
Is
out
that
of my
possible? I feel for you.
What happened to the
Mind. Think about a career. Hey guys, are you here for the 2-for-1 on European Masters too?
figure, Spider-Man?
Find a safer line of work.
Wait, stop. What happened to God?
Coming at ya.
There we go. There's a decent art gallery. Yeah, I've resisted Epic Games enough that I still don't have it installed. I've still never installed it. I think I'm in too deep now. Like, if I go back now, it's like, got sunk cost fallacy.
Hey, why were you at the art gallery?
I chalk it up to undying.
Yo, Alien Gamer. Glad to have you here.
What does she mean by that? Well, unless I can shrink her lead, I'm never gonna find out.
Hey, Colton. I'm glad to have you here, too. Runs are going pretty good tonight. I think I'm playing pretty good overall. Just need to put it all together. My movement is... I have my bad moments today, but the good moments are so good today for some reason. Like, when I'm in the zone today, I just play perfect.
My
It feels
grandmother
like.
could keep up better than you.
Your grandma. Now that's something I'd like to see. If she gets much farther, I'm gonna lose her completely.
Hour and 28 minutes. That's not bad. It's better than my first 2 runs that I did. And here's an upside if you ever want what's the word?
Oh,
Motivation
skin
to
tight
start
leather.
speedrunning this game.
Doesn't that kind of chafe?
Your first run will probably beat my first run. My first run was like a 2:45.
What was with that girl? Who was
If
she?
you watch the speedrun guide and do like any sort of prep,
This chapter
you should be
opening
able to beat
reminds me of
that.
something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
Yeah, I think my first run, I think what I did was I played through the game normally, just to get a casual playthrough, and then right after I just decided to do a speed run to like make splits, which I encourage you to do as well. If
Hi, Pete.
with an asterisk for this game, that's great.
That's the-
For some games, that's not a good idea at all. Some games have extremely long speedruns, and you will like not finish a run if you try to do that. But for this game, it's fine, and for shorter games. I've learned that the hard way for a couple games. Got me into speedrunning. I think I had seen, like, GDQ 2015, something like that. Must have been a GDQ 2015, which I think was one of the first, like, really big ones, so that checks out.
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
And then I was like, that sounds good. I'm going to do that. And I was already playing, at the time I was kind of also getting into Super Smash Bros. Melee tournaments, so I was like kind of already in that like, I want to play this old game really good mode. So that helped as well. Do I play or run any other games? I have in the past. I'm not actively running any other games at the moment. The most recent one was Dark Souls
I have enough trouble without someone trying to...
glitchless. Dark Souls 1. It was a good time, and I might eventually go back to that. Or, like, try a different category in that game or something. But... I might pick up a new game eventually. I'd like to pick up a new game once every year or two. And just kind of try it out and see how it feels. Give it a few runs. Should go back to Toby 1. I don't think that will happen. I'm sorry to disappoint.
Say goodnight, Gracie. I'm gonna have to take away your credit card.
And I don't really have any desire to speedrun any other Spider-Man games at the moment. Fortunately. This is the one for me. Yo, and I'm rewarded for my commitment. What did I even do? Like, that was good, but like, what did I even do that was so good? Like, the movement there was good. I guess it's one of those things where it's just like, I guess I just did it like 1% better and the chapter times lined up. Not every gold needs to be like super flashy, I guess. That was a nice gold.
I can't believe
Any
I
gold's a nice
actually
gold.
got
At this level, I'm like, these are all hard golds. Some of them are definitely harder than others, though. But I don't think I've golded that chapter in a bit, so that was fun. Yeah, I'm thinking... Chapter 3 is always a hard gold. It's always gonna be a hard gold. Unless, you know, there's like a new strat or something. And even then... I actually think my current Chapter 15 gold is pretty damn good, too. Like, in my PB where that gold took place, the movement in the reactor is fucking wild. What did I hit? I, like, hit something.
Hey kid, how
Did you see
making
that?
out? Listen, I got a new job for you to do, okay?
I must have hit, like, the little lip. I just did a fully charged jump and it went nowhere.
On your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
Right, no website. Getting green versus gold. So green just means that the split is saving time, and gold means it was my best split ever for that split. Got it under an hour and a half despite failing 3 times and forgetting quite a few times. It probably just means your movement's getting better, but also, you know, an hour and a half. Think about it. That means you got like roughly 40 minutes to spare. That you could save. But that is one of the most fun things about this game, is just like you just like get time saved because you're better at movement.
Make up your mind.
Like, and I mean, I know that sounds obvious, but it feels different than getting better in movement in other games. It feels... It's like a proper skill that you're learning, I don't know. Spider-Man, favorite Spider-Man actor or voice actor? Actor? I mean, I guess it's Toby. Voice actor? That's harder. There's a lot of good Spider-Man voices. But right now, I think I'm... what's his name? Is it Reno? I think that's how you pronounce it, from Spider-Man 2000. I can, like, very clearly picture his voice right now, so it goes to him. But honestly, there are very few bad Spider-Man voice actors. Like, pretty much everyone that I can think of did a pretty good job.
Cat, huh?
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Black Cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though. Better change while no one is around.
I was robbed of a bathroom spawn.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This, I gotta see.
The 90s Spider-Man voice. That was also pretty good. That's like...
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
I mean, they're very similar. That's a similar voice to the Spider-Man 2000 game's voice because... I mean, I guess he was trying to kind of recreate that voice in the game.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology on the movie Sorority Death Robots.
I don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
Oh. Are they all going in? Oh, nope, that guy's going over there, which is fine.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Your parents never hugged you, did they?
Yeah, I feel like even if there were like a bad Spider-Man voice I could think of,
Are you still
I wouldn't want to like single them out. So, but there isn't though. I just had the thought like it'd be kind of mean if I was like, oh yeah, I can't think of a bad one, and then I just remembered and was like, oh yeah, but this one fucking
I
sucked.
mastered this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness 4, Flaming Ninja.
Do I win with 5 points or is there another round?
up in school? You really take
Wait,
Well, here we are in the last
I thought he had 4 points.
Still too close to call.
Oh no.
Down to the wire between these
I
two.
swear he had 4 points. Did he get that at the very last second? And I just didn't notice. That's unfortunate. I bet there's a few people who are newer here who haven't seen what I'm about to do. If I can do it. Well, I guess I have to do it now. I kind of said I would. It's right here. Yeah, there it is.
Even the audience isn't real. Beck is the real.
Y'all ever see this shit before? Oh, I lost. Chapter 7 usually is tough. I mean, it happens. I could have won that if I had realized he was getting another point. I thought he would end up. I thought the final score would be 5-4. I could have taken like basically lost
Ready,
like a
Spider-Man?
second to make sure that I won. So that one was technically on me. I just wasn't paying attention, I guess. But historically, Chapter 7 is pretty tough. I wouldn't say it's the hardest chapter these days, though. It's just one of the first like big things that can kill your run. Aren't all interiors more or less under the city? Not all, but a lot of them are.
Well, sequel
Like a
time
lot.
already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
Yeah, I'd say any sufficiently large interior they're gonna shove under the city. Like the pizza, off the top of my head, the pizza parlor isn't, the Daily Bugle isn't.
Your progress, if you could call it that.
Are there any
Go to the pause
others?
menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right?
I'm sure there's like a couple other examples, but pretty much every other one I can think of is under the city, or at least I'm pretty sure it
Dr.
is.
Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Yeah, Peter's apartment is not under the city, but that one I wouldn't even consider an interior. It's kind of just like
Sorry, Dr. Connor.
something that's okay. Maybe it is an interior by like the normal definition of the word, but you don't go to like a separate area. You know what I mean? Like you can just open the door and the outside's right there.
Gate secure.
I don't know. The more I'm talking about it, the more I think it actually is an interior. It's just small enough that it would be weird to think about it potentially loading and teleporting you under the city for some reason.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. It'll show the white dot on your map here.
We get to see the pizza
destination
missions.
marker are
Not
both
tonight,
used
but
to-
eventually.
You'll
TM.
need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush.
Yeah, the sewers are under the city, but they're kind of supposed to be there. And they're also not really officially part of the game, I guess.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right? Oh, you don't? Well, then you weren't paying attention. Naturally, you're going to want to earn lots of them. You got plenty
How
of
often do I
options.
stream?
Shopping
Lately I've been streaming 4 to 5 days a week.
MJ that I would meet them this
Generally in the range of like Sunday through
Some other
Thursday.
ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good
So that will probably also happen this week. I don't have an official schedule, but that's what it's been like recently. I kind of also... I took Thursday. Wait, was it Thursday? I think I took last Wednesday
Gotta burn
off
some
to
calories
edit a
so I won't
video.
wear my costume anymore.
And with any luck, that video should be out on.
No. At my birthday
Hang
dinner,
on,
I
let me
promised MJ I would hear this
try not
with
to
me.
lie. Should be out probably on Friday for channel members and Saturday for everybody else.
I can't believe I
Assuming
ran off like
that nothing goes
I must
horribly
be out
wrong.
of my mind. Time to wrap this party up. Remember, break it, you buy it. Sorry, gentlemen, the gallery's closed. Hey guys,
That's some good
you here for the
pace.
2-for-1 on European Masters?
That's sub 4 out of the art gallery. Best Spider-Man villain. Today, I'm giving it to Shocker. I feel like lately I've been giving it to Mysterio. I think today's a Shocker day. I empathize with his rage today. I'm not angry today, I feel like I could be, you know what I mean? Under the right circumstances.
Hey, why were you at the art gallery?
I chalk it up to undying optimism.
Huh? What does she mean by that? Well, unless I can shrink her lead, I'm never gonna find out.
Away.
Feel free to slow down. I'd be happy to make myself available for your admiration. If I don't close distance with her soon, she's gonna get away.
Have I had controller issues during a run? It's definitely happened. Not recently. I've got a pretty good controller. I've never really had any issues with this one. Eventually, I'm probably gonna have to replace the whatever the little pad underneath the buttons is called, but that's not like a huge deal.
Shouldn't you be helping?
So not recently, but it's happened.
I already got that merit badge. What was with that girl? Who was she?
And I've never had stick drift on an Xbox 360
You
controller,
know,
so
this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store
Green.
gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out.
I originally ran this on GameCube and used a GameCube controller, which hurt my hands, so I stopped. I do love the GameCube controller,
All the
but
world is my
it was trying to hurt me.
Hi, Pete.
So it had to go.
I think that's the...
It's funny because my arms are kind of sore today, but that's unrelated to video game. That's some manual labor shit. Why am I so high up?
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a...
This game there's too much triggers for me. If I had kept running on GameCube, I probably would have modified my controller to take the springs out or something to make the triggers easier to deal with. But I've never felt the need to do anything with the Xbox 360 controller. I feel like it's like perfect for this game. It's difficult to answer viewers while focusing on a run. You learn to take your spots. Like, there's some parts where I can't really read chat, some parts where I can kind of glance over at chat and, like, pick out a couple words. And some parts where I just kind of can't do either of those.
Hi, Pete.
And it's a skill you develop just like anything else. I've definitely gotten a lot better at reading out of the corner of my eye since I started streaming. Picked up a promo tease. Like a t-shirt? Those still... Are they doing alright? They covered in moths? I'm trying to think of, like, the state of a t-shirt from 2004. I swear I triple did it. Did I, like, cancel it because I jumped off somehow?
This was a bad idea.
Oh my god, Rhino, you meanie. He's bullying me. Dead run? Eh. I don't necessarily think so. I lost like 5 or 6 seconds there, but... Now, let's look at the time here. Okay, it's actually not looking good. You're right. I hold that run's not dead, but I am resetting with that time right now, because I think I can do better. That's one of those things where it's like, you could save it, but like, is the medical bill worth it? You know, that run's getting up in years anyways. Yo, Arhum.
Well, sequel time.
I do
already,
want to
huh?
finish a run, so I
Welcome back,
might
yes.
switch to low reset
First
mode.
things first.
Some of these runs have gotten pretty deep,
Before
but
we go
not.
any
I've never
further,
finished
I
one.
think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Well, then do it.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. I believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Just put that damn web ball in the walls.
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry about a career change.
Who knows how that happened? I actually kind of do, but I'm in denial.
Always happen when I'm running late.
Gate secure.
Hi, my name... I can still make it before class ends.
You accidentally did a wall jump in the first fight. That's a reset, buddy.
I don't see anyone around. Now's my chance to change real quick.
I think this might be a good time for you to.
Yo, you fought those guys. Why don't you fight the museum guys? Museum guys have more health. They'll live the combos, so it's faster to do the other combos.
You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no
Because otherwise, you're just stuck doing 2-hit air punch over and over until they die, and that's very slow. So I think the museum guys probably have like twice as much health, if I had to guess. Hardest boss, from a casual or speedrun perspective.
Talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spidey store, right?
Because for speedrun, it's bank,
Naturally, you're gonna want to earn.
in my
lots of
opinion.
them. You got plenty of options to do it. Stopping crimes, helping citizens in distress,
Promised Terry and
challenges,
MJ that I would
collecting
meet them
items,
this
and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
But from casual, I think right now I'm gonna say Calypso. Because the game just doesn't explain how she works. You just have to figure it out.
And that steak was good. better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore.
Hero Punch a bad
Can't
strat
even
for
remember
Bank?
the last... Oh no!
It's complicated.
Birthday dinner I promised MJ I would meet her this evening.
The answer is kinda, but like also not really. Because you generally like don't. Hero Punch can definitely go bad, but so can the other strats. I just feel like you don't have the reactivity of the other strat, of like the flow chart that you can go down if you like commit to Hero Punch. Where the hell is this guy going?
Midnight Craft Fair is next weekend.
Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
Try not to run into my fist with your face.
Ugh.
Fighter reflexes. Nice. In this mode, you're faster than the bad guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile
Oh my.
away. You can even do
Not my best art gallery. But not my worst either, to be honest. There's worse out there.
Hey, I want to ask you some questions.
It's nice to want things.
Ouch. I'd better
Other
move a
stuff do I
little
make?
faster. I obviously can't get
Lately
on
I've been
Mercury.
streaming Dark Souls 2 at level 1. That's like a once a week thing for me right now. That will probably happen tomorrow. Other than that, like edited videos and stuff. And I'm also making a game. Links in the description if you want to wishlist that or check it out. Am I doing anything else? Not lately. I kind of want to do something else, but I'm not sure what to go with. I do want to do some more like kind of special event type streams, like the bad
Feel free to slow down. I'd be happy to
what's it
make
called?
myself
Bad licensed
available
game
for your
stream. I think
admiration.
that's gonna be fun.
If I don't close distance with her soon, she's gonna get away.
I definitely want to do a lot of different types of stuff. Right now I'm like super grinding on Spider-Man 2, but that'll always be part of the channel, but I don't want that to be the only thing I do. I do not have all the games picked out for that stream. I think I have like 3 right now.
Shouldn't you be helping some old lady across the street or something?
Nah.
Yeah.
Who was with that girl? Who was she?
Where's my
You know,
glide?
this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store
Okay, we
and
have
check out
the
what
Xbox 360 space heater in full effect right now. It's wild. It's like, I think back to 2 hours ago, and my hands were, I was like almost shivering. And now it's like it's like 10 degrees warmer in here.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the...
Honestly, super great. It was too cold. I'd rather be in a room that's slightly too warm than slightly too cold. At least right now. Yeah, I think I will I mean, I can't commit to forever because that's a really fucking long time. But I do not foresee Spider-Man 2 ever not being a part of this channel. I just also want to do other stuff.
What's up with this Beck?
And not necessarily in place of Spider-Man 2. Just in addition. You ever get bored of speedrunning the same game? I mean, it can happen. I wouldn't say bored, I would say slightly burnt out is more the word. Because it doesn't get boring, it's just sometimes you want to mix it up. But other categories and small breaks are good for that.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince thugs that I don't have power.
Ritsu is the backbone of this channel. You know what's the backbone of this channel? Goofy old Melee modding videos I made when I was like 15. Those were the first ones that got views. I remember. I was probably older. No, I was older than 15. I was like 16 or so. I don't. I was definitely older than 15, but probably younger than 20. I don't remember the exact age. Although if you want to talk super old school on this channel, it was really, 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 really bad Let's Plays that I made when I was like 12. Those were the first videos uploaded to this channel that have long since been nuked out of existence. And I'm equal parts sad that they're gone and happy that I will never have to see them again. When did I start streaming? 2016? 2017? Something like that? I was back on Twitch before I switched. Thought I could maybe get a drive-by there. Just for the days. To be honest, I think I have more fun streaming these days, and I think I'm way better at it, so I kind of don't. And my tech is so much better. Besides my capture card fucking up every once in a while, like, streaming is so much easier now that I have, like, a second monitor and, like, you know, not my recording setup isn't like 13 cables plugged into each other and I can hear the game properly, and I don't know, on my end it's so much better. Could still be better. I do eventually need to get a new capture card. They're just expensive. And I need to do research. 2013 was when this channel fell off. That's funny. Yeah, who remembers the good old days of Pokemon Ruby Let's Play Part 3? I don't think I even made it to Part 3 in that. When I was fucking 12. I was definitely older than 12. I'm thinking about it. That was like 2010? I think I was older than... yeah.
Hey kid, how you making out? Listen, I got a new job.
What I'm saying is I'm old school.
There's these things called photo op tokens that
How many like streamers and YouTubers that are like active right now do you know that are from that were in 2010?
Now get to work.
I'm secretly old school. Ooh, where did that swing come from? Yo, Koba. You're 10 when this game released. That's still too young to play it, according to the ESRB. ESRB says you gotta be 13. You web swing sometimes and it sounds like a lightning strike. I think it's just pitch shifted randomly, right? Like, I think there's only one web swing sound effect and they just slow it down or pitch shift it sometimes.
Doing great.
You know I'm chasing you, right?
Ever speedrun the PC port of Spider-Man 2? As soon as they make it. I'll gladly speed. As soon as they make a PC port of this game, I will gladly speedrun it. But the PC version, I haven't actually played it still. Whenever that happens, it will be on stream, but I will probably never speedrun it.
Little more competition from this chase.
Probably.
Sorry, I'm not measuring up to your expectations. She's pretty fast. I need to concentrate if I want to keep up with her.
Damn. Movement standards getting way higher there for me, which is a good thing. That hideout scared you as a kid. Yeah, it's like you're descending into it. It's all red and spooky. Yeah, Spider-Man 2 PC will happen eventually.
Live cat seems okay. Maybe
I just gotta get in the right mindset for it. I also want to make some more edited videos, because I imagine that playthrough I'm gonna want to turn into an edited video, so I kind of want to, like... I have, like, a few that I want to get out of the way before working on that.
Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This, I gotta do.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
It's like the hideout for you. It is definitely one of the most memorable ones. I agree. There's something about it. I like the one that's you have to go through a fire escape. That one might be my favorite.
I don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
Is there a chapter 2? So chapter 1 and 2 are the tutorial, which I skipped,
What do you
so...
have against me?
I guess I could make a chapter 1 split, but I feel like it would get really old really fast, splitting at like 35 seconds or 40 seconds or whatever every time. And then like, oh Chad, I saved 0.1 seconds again, you know?
Today, I'm going to prove it.
There's not really much going on that early. If there were an auto splitter, maybe. Where's that hideout at? I don't actually remember.
Me up once. Isn't that enough?
It's in Manhattan. Good luck.
I mastered this trick on the set of Ninjas of Madness 4, Flaming Ninja.
You know, if the cool kids beat you up in school, you're really taking it out on the wrong...
That feels faster to me than just
That's all
like
of 'em.
throwing him in from there.
Mr. Calling is a playground designer. That
Just like jump kicking him in. Maybe a little more mean, but faster.
That will be corrected soon enough.
psychologists call that projection.
Got you. Not as fast as you'd like people to think, are you? You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man.
A Dreamcast version?
Made it.
Is this game I've run on the Dreamcast?
The audience is
I guess it was like, wasn't the Dreamcast like almost as powerful as a PS2?
Hopefully that's the
I
last
feel like
I'll
it
hear
probably
from
wouldn't
Beck.
have been the best version or anything. Especially with the Dreamcast controller being the way that it is. Although actually, I don't think I hate the Dreamcast controller, I just like, why did they put the cable at the bottom? Why did they do that? Who did this? It's the same way, like every phone, the past like 3 phones that I've had, They put the charging port at the bottom. Put it somewhere else. I'm trying to like lay down my phone, and now I have to like hold it awkwardly in the air if I want to charge it at the same time. You have so much real estate on the sides and top. It's not like you need to make room for the aux cord anymore, because that's gone. So, what's the deal? Also, my phone's speakers are on the bottom too now. So like if it's ever like resting vertically and any audio's playing, it just is instantly really muffled. Just hold it sideways. I'm trying to use it like a phone. I'm not watching video 100% of the time. I don't want to hold it sideways.
Theories are amazing. My head is still spinning from talking to him. Oh no. Mary Jane's play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time. What? Not now.
I don't know. Maybe that works better for some people, but I kind of figured that everybody would be agreeing with me. I know everybody agrees with me on the headphone jack thing, though.
You okay?
Apple or Android? Definitely Android. Whichever... I'm always gonna follow whichever one's the one that's less locked down and, like, brand identified, I guess.
Stopping? I guess I finally have your attention.
Also, like, I'm not made of money.
If I have to stick around, you guys do too.
Even if I thought Apple was better, I'm not. I don't got money for that.
We'll make it before the end.
I'm on the wrong foot.
Maybe so. How far is this place?
I think the biggest thing about the aux port being missing these days is and I know there's obviously ways around this, like any problem, but like if I'm like in somebody else's car or like I'm borrowing a car or something, or you know, like I have an older car, it doesn't have Bluetooth. It is so much more convenient to just like plug it in than to like go through the menu, assuming the car's new enough to even do this, and like connect it with Bluetooth.
Lethargic?
Like at that point, I'll just drive in silence. And then like if it is somebody else's car, now it's like I don't want your car to remember my phone and Bluetooth. I don't want to like accidentally connect to your car in the future, so I have to like go through and forget it. And then do it again next time. Oh. Might actually be the best move there. Just because of the weird gravity here.
All right, fellas. Show me the Monet. Hey, Cat, where'd you learn to fight?
Care of yourself in this.
I thought I wasn't gonna kill because I missed a hit. The worst trick or glitch to forget? Like in the speedrun? I don't really forget any these days, but... I guess probably like Shocker Skip 2, if you're gonna choose one.
Cat took that statue
Just because that's just gonna straight up lose you minutes. At least with Shocker Skip 1, you can just like beat the shit out of him normally. But with Shocker Skip 2, you have to like go through a half auto scroller fight.
Pete.
Either that or just like forgetting where like one of the races is maybe, and needing to come up with like 1,500 hero points out of the blue.
That news conference is gonna start any minute.
I could see that being more costly. Chakra Skip 2 is the less intuitive one, but once you know what to do, it's way easier than Chakra Skip 1. So it's kind of funny in that way, where it's like you'll fuck it up for a while until you get the hang of it, and then you're just like, oh, you literally just tap up while holding sprint, and then let your stick reset to neutral, and then you go over. Oops.
Gotta hurry though, those flying things don't look too friendly.
Did you see my jump just get fucking stolen at gunpoint? What was that? No, they're not all getting away. I got sniped too. That was a weird theater. Not even that bad, just weird.
Even as we speak, my armada is advancing on your city.
Yo, Ezra, it's going pretty good.
Our first target will be your Statue of Liberty. You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
You're setting up Bruce Campbell to be Mysterio.
If he's attacking Lady Liberty, I'd better get over
If
there
they
and
actually
hurry.
make Spider-Man 4, they better do that. I still hold we don't need Spider-Man 4, but that just sounds like a great idea.
I can hardly wait to see what he has.
Nice
to
swing.
say about the statue. Well, I have to admit, Mysterio knows how to make a scene. Better figure out some way to get Lady Liberty back to her old self. I need to be more careful. Swimming definitely doesn't suit me. It seems kind of obvious to go after the giant brain. Mysterio sure is protecting it.
Been fucking up that like animation cancel.
It seems you're all
Better combat mod with adjusted hitbox damage. I'm interested in the concept. Sounds neat. You don't have to fall in the water to activate the brain, but it is faster than swinging over. To just, like, let the water warp you up there, since that's the nearest shore.
Wow. Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just like an apartment.
Is there gonna be more videos dedicated to hidden interiors? I have an idea for either a video or a stream. I'm not sure which one.
well done, Spider-Man.
That would be similar in concept to the sewer one.
Discover the horror.
And would probably feature the sewers as well. But that one would take a lot of R&D, so I don't know when or if that's gonna happen.
What is going on?
And in order to not spoil, I won't say anything else. So have fun imagining what I mean.
Learn the true meaning of terror in my funhouse of doom.
That was cool.
Doing rather.
These mirrors. What am I doing? It's been a while since I fucked up mirrors. I didn't like completely fuck it up, but that was, my angles could have definitely been better.
Looks like I found the exit. Finally.
I've seen those, Lila, yeah. Those will probably be used in some way,
I'm finally out of that crazy place.
but they're not
If I
they're not
never see
incorporated
another
yet.
Carnival as long as I live. It'll be too soon.
I think speedrunners just kind of naturally intersect with people that get into modding and stuff like that, just because they're both kind of similar extra ways to play the game, I guess. Like, get more out of the game.
Whoops, Dr. Octavius' demonstration will be starting soon. Better
How long's stream gonna be up? Until I'm done. I don't actually know how long I've been streaming, but I usually stream for like 3.5, 4 hour range. And it's usually based on kind of vibes, to be honest, where it's just like, eh. I usually just pick a run that's gonna be the last run of the day, and then we go until that one's done.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety. I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts down. Almost got it. Only one terminal left. Whew, I did it. Well, the city didn't get blown up. Poor Rose. I can't believe I'm late to see Dr. Connors again. Mysterio's robots. Oh.
Oh, it's been actual years, not even joking, since I've had robots that good. Okay, it's been actual year. I don't know about years. Oh, it feels good.
Dr. Connors, I'm sorry. Dr. Connors was pretty beat up, but I think he'll be all right now. I need to figure out what happened to him, but I don't have any leads. I should drop by the Daily Bugle. Maybe I can pick up a lead there. Or at least earn enough to pay my electric bill.
And I mean, granted that only saves a few seconds, but like, those robots are so consistently little jerks. Just feels good, you know? How goes the seed? Is this is either a ligma or a slang I'm unfamiliar with.
Dr. Octavius is a killer.
I'm gonna hesitantly say it's going pretty good. Seed equals run. In that case, this run's okay. This run is better than it looks.
Can things get any worse?
Yeah, I was gonna be like, oh, seed, what's seed? And they're gonna be like, seed this torrent, and then get yelled at by your ISP. Got him. Weird ass movement. It's alright, that's just... You just gotta understand as a streamer, the Ligma detector is running 24/7. I let my guard down more IRL. I mashed web.
Spider-Man. What an unpleasant surprise.
I'll help you if you
No.
let me, Doc.
Not one for which I am wholly.
Nice touch, Doc.
He... Oh, yeah, serves you fucking right, dude.
They won't listen to
Get
reason.
blasted.
They still have those tentacles. Leave her alone. Lucky for you, I pull my punch. Ah! Don't hurt her. You got picked on the wrong old lady. So much for you.
Be quiet.
I bet the guy who blasted Doc Ock there was like the unpaid intern who's just fucking sick of it. Uh-oh. No, that's probably GG. Unless slow-mo can save me. Oh, it can. That was real close. I saw 247 there.
I read about Octavius.
I legit think if I press slow-mo like 2 frames later, I fail. Still losing time here, which is unfortunate because I probably should be saving time on chapter 11 realistically,
Octavius
but
blames me for Rosie's death. I guess I can't.
I'm gonna make the cutoff for this run plus 30. Why do I speedrun this game? Because this game isn't derivative of Mario 64, like Spider-Man 3, which has the... They stole the throw the lizard minigame. It's also so funny trying to, like, formulate the sentence, this 3D platformer isn't derivative of Mario 64, because that's not a sentence that you can say and be correct.
So, how did you find Shocker?
Well, apparently he escaped during your little stint with Quentin Beck.
Seriously? I knew I should have kept a better eye on that guy. Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
The train glitch can save you time traveling across the map. A lot of things would need to be different for that to be true. The train cycle would have to be different, and you need to be able to train glitch, like, not in a race, and you need to live the train glitch somehow. And even then it would be extremely luck-based. And probably not useful. This isn't much of a platformer.
How far is this
I think this
place?
is a platformer.
Not too far. Just
You got like, it's a swinging platformer, but I've always, in my mind, this is like it's an open world 3D platformer. Is that not how y'all see it?
You're getting a lot better at following me. There may be hope for you yet.
Any reviewer ever would call this
I
game a
was
beat
just
'em up.
going easy on you before.
But that's not the main gameplay mechanic. Maybe some of the other Spider-Man, open world Spider-Man games, but this one's main mechanic is like undoubtedly the movement. Oh, I was all. That's so funny. I was holding swing or climb. That was really cool until I failed the mission because of it, to be fair.
Come on now. Don't fall behind.
Alright,
how did
I
you
need to use the
find
bathroom, but I will be back and there will be more speedruns. So,
Seriously?
be right back.
I knew I should have kept a better eye.
Why are you still bothering with a normal girl?
Maybe?
Normal is boring.
Excellent connection. Okay, I think we're going.
At least it's supposed to be.
Why? I mean, seriously. Why settle for being some schmo when you can be a superstar?
I think we're maybe good.
Well,
Forget it. I was
Yeah,
gonna
we
tell
are.
you about Shocker.
Ugh.
Obviously busy sulking.
I went up to go use the bathroom,
what about him?
and I came back and OBS is just not there anymore. It just crashed, I guess. There was no crash message.
Show me.
What's the spirit? Trust me, kicking his heavily padded butt will make you feel better.
Yeah? You're probably
From
right.
y'all's perspective, I just went up to go use the bathroom and died, I guess.
Come on now. Don't fall behind.
It's actually
Oh,
very
how did
annoying,
you
but
find Shocker?
oh
Well,
well.
apparently he escaped during your little event.
Wouldn't be a Slyfincleton stream without something going wrong, am I right? The old proverbs still hold true. From y'all's perspective, it probably just looked like I accidentally ended the stream. Or just lied, I guess. But, oh well, I guess I'll just run it back. Hopefully, hopefully not too many people dipped. Not that that's like a big deal or anything, but... OG YouTuber? OG.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess.
Is my answer AVGN? I think it might be. I've never thought about that. That's like the only one that's coming to mind.
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy.
I don't even remember who I watched back then, though. I was just splicing the run with a recording. Why would I, like, shut down the stream for that?
I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Oh, I missed him.
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Spider-Man's here already.
It would be funny. I think if I spliced a run, it would not be
Careful,
funny.
you'll put someone's eye out.
I think that would be pretty fucked up.
Maybe I can still make it before class ends.
That would be like the opposite of funny.
This should be a safe spot to change.
Segmented live stream. I can't, like, why did it crash? Was it something to do with, like, my BRB screen? Like, it just couldn't handle it?
Pointing you to the pizza place. You'll need to get over there at some point, but
I kind of want to, like, I wish I could, like, see. Because now I'm, like, scared that it... I feel like I'm gonna be scared from now on to go pee. You in for the stream? Oh, yeah. I was not using that one. I also, file size has never been an issue before. Like, some of those files are pretty fucking big.
Naturally, you're gonna want to earn lots of them. You got plenty of
How
options.
did I come up with Slyfincleton? So, when I was a youngin', I was really into the Sly Cooper games, specifically Sly 2 and 3. So that's where the Sly part came from. And then, like a long-ass time ago, I needed to make an account for something. I think it was like with a friend. Yeah, I was with a friend and we needed...
Man, that cake was
So we were making an account for something or another.
tough.
It was like a burner email or something, I
Burn
can't
off the
remember.
calories or I won't fit in my costume.
And we needed to come up with a name, but you know, I didn't want to put in my real name.
At my birthday dinner,
So for the last name, I just put Finkleton, because I thought that was...
I gotta hurry.
Because I was 12 and I thought that was funny, and it was funny. But it was just like... It was just like, XD so random humor, basically.
I must be out of my mind.
And then I just kind of spliced those two together. That's the real splice.
Tough job market for art majors, huh?
Figures.
No!
Spider reflexes. Nice.
Why am I so bad at this right now?
Faster than
Alright,
the
wow.
guys. You'll see attacks coming from a mile away. You can even do different, more
That wasn't actually as slow as I thought it was gonna be. Okay,
I don't think anything here will go with
Hang on.
prison break.
hang on. So... Yeah, slow-mo first. It's easy. Bob Finkleton was the original. That is the lore. And you want the hyper lore? Originally, this channel wasn't called Slyfincleton. This channel used to be called Finkleton Productions. That was the OG name. Back when every single YouTuber that had under 100 subscribers
Well,
had to have
sequel time
productions
already,
in their
huh?
name.
Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
Have I ever heard of Ligma?
Before we go any further, I
What's
think it might be a
Ligma?
good idea to save your
Oh
progress.
no, damn, you got me.
Easy, right? Then do it.
Well,
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
that was a freebie. I normally don't fall for Ligmas for free.
Right on cue. I was almost there, too. I should have known. Sorry, Dr. Connors. Had a school day.
But the brazenness of that one got to me. I was just like, this is just so, it's so honest somehow. What? It's been so long since he just dropped the briefcase. I think that actually happened like a week ago, but still. I was not ready mentally for that. Yeah, if it were D's, that's too far. What's D? I'm kidding. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first. Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to save your progress, if you could call it that. Just go to the pause menu and bring up the save load screen. Easy, right? Then do it.
Oh no, Dr. Connor's class. I got so caught up in what I was doing, I forgot all about it. Believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
Right on cue.
Looks like
I was almost there,
interference
too. Sorry, Dr. Connors.
Spider-Man! Spider-Man's here already! Get rid of him and get that...
Oh, speaking of things being in the house,
Case secure!
I have to tell you a story from like a month ago. When I got,
Didn't your mom tell you not to hit
I was, you know, drinking with some friends, and I got pretty drunk. And there's nothing in the story from that night, but I remember the next morning I woke up and I looked on my phone, and my most recent search was Kingdom Hearts Cory in the House World.
I think this might be a good time for you to check your to-do list. It'll show you the one
And I
time
could have
you
completely forgotten that I had apparently searched that at some point during that night.
You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no
And that's the whole story. I just think that's like legitimately one of the funniest moments of my entire life, was waking up to that and like kind of remembering doing that. I don't remember why I searched Kingdom Hearts Cory in the House World. I guess I was wondering if they were gonna make one. Because they made, you know, they made like one for Frozen.
This is a good time to talk a little about hero points.
There didn't seem to be any conclusive evidence that there were ever plans for a Kingdom Hearts Cory in the House World, unfortunately.
Naturally, you're going to want to
Yet.
lots of them.
Maybe in Kingdom Hearts 4 they'll do it.
Crimes, helping citizens
Promised Terry
dispatch,
MJ that I would meet them.
challenges, collecting items, and delivering
It's a Disney property, they could do it.
to try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Right? I think it's a Disney property. If not, that search is even dumber. Cory in the House does have a DS game, and for a long time, the speedrun holder for the Cory in the House DS game, their name was I fucking love Cory in the House. That's not true anymore, which makes me sad, at least as far as, unless I fucking love Cory in the House made a grand return.
Birthday dinner, I promised MJ I would meet her this evening.
But for a while, that was like the coolest piece of speedrun lore.
I can't believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
So I guess this is my call to action. If you're watching, I fucking love Cory in the House. Please come back. Oh, whoops.
Figure Spider-Man would butt in.
This guy.
Hope your insurance is paid up.
Figure Spider-Man.
What about Drake and Josh? Well, Drake and Josh is owned by Nickelodeon, so it wouldn't be able to be in Kingdom Hearts. That's the main reason why it's not, I'm sure. Would Sora be dressed as a Secret Service agent in that world? I'm gonna be real with you. Here's the part where I admit, I don't really know anything about Cory in the House other than there's a guy named Cory, and he's in the White House. Is that the whole show? I think,
Sorry,
Sora
not
would
my
be the
style.
president of the United States in that, probably. Unless Cory is supposed to be. I don't know the lore. Wait, Cory in the House is in the same universe as That's So Raven? I didn't know that lore.
She's right. If I don't pick up the pace, she's as
Then
good
Sora
as
could
mine.
have a Raven summon. Or something, I don't know. She could join the team, I don't know. Damn, I didn't know all this lore. Why is Sora president of the United States? I don't have time to explain. You just had to be there.
Hey, slow down so I
I do not have any cartoon crushes, unfortunately, or fortunately.
If you can't keep up, go home.
Who was with that girl? Who was she?
You know, this chapter opening reminds me of something. The Spidey store gets new items every time a new chapter starts. Aha! Next time you have a chance, visit the store and check out what they've got.
No one's around.
To be honest, I think YouTube's in, like, at least for me, YouTube's in a pretty decent place. It's like that you know that Subway sandwich meme? Where it's just a picture of Subway sandwich and then text that's not related to the Subway sandwich?
I think that's the...
It's kind of like that meme where it's like, if you think YouTube's bad, I don't know what to tell you because you made the sub box. Like, the systems can be bad, but you at the end of the day you get to choose the content you watch, I guess. To be honest, I don't really miss Filthy Frank. I'm all right in a post Filthy Frank world. Not even really hate, just, you know,
How can he possibly claim
we're in a different era. It's kind of like how, I don't really miss, like, MLG humor. You remember MLG humor? I don't miss that. I don't hate it, but, you know, it had its time, and I feel like if I went back, I wouldn't find it very funny.
I have enough trouble without someone trying to convince Doug.
Many people only use recommendations on YouTube. Yeah, I agree. You go too far down the recommendation hole, soon you're just like in a whole different place and you don't know what's going on. I did make one MLG like meme video in like 2015, and it is still around. It can be found. You have to do some digging. But that one survived the purge of old videos.
Which team's mascot are you anyway?
Oh. Yeah, I kinda, and this is maybe a more controversial statement, but my take on, you know, YouTube, where it's like you made, you know, you're the one who decides the content you consume. I think a similar take can be applied to, like, Twitter and a lot of other social media places, where it's like, there can be, like, good, decent, wholesome interactions on this platform, even if a lot of it's, whatever. You're the one who makes the feed, you know?
I can't believe I...
Of course, at a certain point, some sites can be beyond saving, but that's my take. I do not know what... I don't even know if I still have my Instagram account, like, access to it, but... I haven't spent more than like 10 minutes on Instagram ever, so I can't speak for that one way or the other. Or most other, I don't know. I'm trying to do slightly less social media in my life in general. That was not... maybe the worst swing of all time. Nah, there's worse for sure. But that is the first time in probably like a couple hundred runs that I've failed that race. It happens. Why am I hitting load? What am I loading? We're running it back. I feel like I've heard conflicting reports about whether MySpace is still around. The answer that I've heard is yes, but kind of no.
Well, sequel time already, huh? Welcome back, I guess. First things first.
What's MySpace? Oh!
Before we go any further, I think it might be a good idea to say...
Oh no.
you could call it.
Are we old?
Sort of pause it and you can bring up a
What's
save.
MySpace?
Easy, right?
That's so funny. It's kind of like I saw a post recently where it was like, if you showed somebody a Wii sensor, if you showed like a kid a Wii sensor bar, they wouldn't know what it was.
I can't believe I'm running so late. Still, I should be able to make it as long as...
Help me!
MySpace was like Facebook before Facebook, and that's the most concise explanation I can give you.
Sorry, Dr. Connor.
I didn't actually have a MySpace, so maybe I'm still good on being young. I was a little too old to have a MySpace.
Gate secure!
Or a little too young to have a MySpace, I should say. During it, like, its prime.
Hi, my name's... maybe I can still make it before class ends.
I can finish a run whenever I want. All right.
This might be a good time for you to check what to do.
I could do whatever. I could finish a run whenever I want. In fact, I'll do one right now.
Are both pointing you to the pizza parlor. You'll need to get over there at some point, but there's no rush. This is a good time to talk a little about hero points. You already know that you use them to buy stuff from the Spider.
I don't know why the what's MySpace hit me so hard, because like it does make sense if you're
Naturally, you're gonna want to earn lots
Gen
of
Z to just like not have heard of it.
crimes, helping
I promised Terry and
stress,
MJ that I would meet them
doing
this
challenges, collecting items, and delivering pizza. There's some other ways too, so try different things and see what you like. But you can only be a good guy.
Man, that cake was good. I'm stuffed. I better burn off some calories or I won't fit in my costume anymore. I can't even remember the last... Oh no! At my birthday dinner I promised MJ I would meet her this evening.
What's if somebody asks what's LinkedIn, I don't really think that they're like young. Just like they probably had a better life than
I can't
me.
believe I ran off like that. I must be out of my mind.
I wish that I didn't know what LinkedIn is. That sounds awesome. I wish I didn't have to know.
Find a safer line of work. Take a nap, Sam. Tough job market for art majors, huh? You don't strike me as a patron of the arts, Mysterio.
Spider-Man would butt in.
Bro went out of his way to get knocked over there. Spider-Man, he's right there. I don't know how to tell him. Should you tell your professor your assignment was late due to Spider-Man 2 runs? You have two options. Here's my actual advice. You have two options. You can either message your professor and just be like, listen, the time got better of me, it's late, I'm sorry, and just like kind of don't give a reason. Just be like, yo, I'm sorry, I just kind of messed up and this assignment's late, my bad. Here's the assignment. And that will work on like half of professors, and the other half it's gonna piss off, and it won't work. So I guess there's not really like too much of a reason not to, but like I feel like if you mention Spider-Man 2 speedruns, they're gonna be like, at best you're gonna get a what is that? But that's my actual take. I wish that I had used the just be honest and be like, yo, I just kind of messed up and this is late more in college, because I think it works and it shows that you care and it facilitates empathy in this world, which is good. Yeah, if your professor's chill. I feel like the average professor appreciates when you just kind of... They just care about the effort, you know what I mean?
You don't know when to quit, do you?
You can't even imagine.
Okay. If Infinite, is Modern Warfare Remastered a different game than Modern Warfare the new one? Is my question. Some schmuck. Thank you for the super chat, some schmuck. I appreciate it. But you have been told what LinkedIn is. I can't help you. But I do appreciate the super chat, thank you.
Hi, Pete.
I think that's the...
There's like 10 different Modern Warfares. Yeah, they just like made a different game with the same title with that, didn't they?
What's up with this Beck guy? How can he possibly claim I'm a fake?
That's a pet peeve for me. It's like this doesn't have anything to do with the quality of a game, but like, I don't know. Maybe call it something different. you already used that one. That one's taken. Is streaming more of a hobby, or are you looking to go full time if not already? I would put it somewhere in between right now. It's definitely a hobby, and I'm not like making a ton of money, but you know, there's some amount there. It would be really cool to be able to like devote full-time hours to it, but that's not really feasible right now. Maybe eventually. But it's definitely a hobby, you know? It's for fun. I think at the very least, if you go into streaming with the idea that it's gonna be like a job, you're gonna have a bad time, probably. That's my take. maybe not even a bad time, but it's probably going to be frustrating for you. I think it's better to just, you know, try to have a good time, and if it gets there, it gets there, and that's awesome. That was a pretty nice rhino fight. I also think if you... Maybe this is just me, but I feel like if I were to begin to treat this just like a job and, like, you know, have no passion for it and just, like, kind of clock in and clock out, I feel like y'all would notice and, like, not be having less of a good time, which would also be bad.
I can't believe I actually got to meet Dr. Otto Octavius.
You remember, like, an hour ago when OBS crashed? That was wild. I don't have anything else to say about it. I'm still thinking about it. Like, what was that? I wonder if it's just... I did just update OBS the other day. I wonder if that's why. I never played Modern Warfare 2. Oh, hang on, I gotta swing. The COD game that I played mainly were... I played a lot of Call of Duty 2 and a decent amount of Black Ops. But I feel like a boomer for saying that my favorite COD is COD 2, but I think it's true.
I got a new job for you to do, okay? There's these things called photo op tokens that I want you to
Best
find.
Zombies map?
Mark them on your map just to spell it out real plain for you. Now get to work.
I think it's Kino or Ascension, right? Unless they made something really good in the later ones. I only played Black Ops. Oh, this is a weird angle. Does Glide make it? Kinda. I just remember, because when I got my Xbox 360, I think Call of Duty 2 was one of the only games that I had. So I would just play... I would play the tutorial mission, and I fucking loved throwing potatoes at people. In the peak of the LOL XD era of humor, throwing potatoes at people in Call of Duty 2 was one of... It was fucking incredible. And I did that so much. What do you think about 5? I remember it being hard. And not liking it as much, but still enjoying it.
You have some explaining to do.
I don't know, I wasn't like incredible at zombies or anything. Do the new games have zombies still? Is that still a thing? Because I feel like the most recent one that I hear people talk about is Black Ops 3. As far in terms of zombies. Yes, but it's awful now. Damn. That's rough. That's rough, buddy.
I gotta close the gap.
That was weird.
Black cat, huh?
Latest Zombies is open world? I don't even know how that would work. We're still green.
Black Cat seems okay. Maybe a little bit of an attitude, though. Better change while no one is
Oh,
around.
bathroom spawn? Hell yeah. I think it's the first one of the day.
So Quentin Beck's gonna prove I'm a fake, huh? This, I gotta see.
Ready, Spider-Man? Let's begin.
Alright, good luck at work, Koba.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
I hope that guy went in.
Do you like my gadgets, Spider-Man? I perfected the technology on the movie sorority death robots.
That guy definitely did
I
not.
don't know about your effects, but your education must have been special.
Bathroom will keep the green. I don't remember if my PB had bathroom spawn in it. I think it did. But I'm like 60% sure about that.
I'm better than you, Spider-Man, and today I'm going to prove it.
Your parents...
This could be bad score-wise, depending on where it goes next. Okay, we're fine. I love how it's like, depending on where it goes, you either lose, or you can just absolutely fucking destroy Quentin Beck and it's not close.
You know, if the cool kids beat you up... That's all of them.
Come out, wherever you are.
I wish every bugle spawn was a bathroom spawn. That would just be...
Even the audience...
I did not do that input, I swear to you.
A good hit.
That would just be, less RNG in the run. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're going to need to move a lot faster than that, Spider-Man. Come on, you don't want to
Made it.
Damn, finding all the codes, Nate.
Hopefully that's the last I'll hear from Beck.
Working on the ultimate AR code. We're still green. We're hanging on. Honestly, being green here is really good. Like, this is a good run. Yeah, I would be red if I didn't get bathroom spawn there.
Dr. Octavius' theories are amazing. My head is still
Thoughts on Spectacular Spider-Man? I haven't seen it.
Oh, no.
I think that's the show that everybody likes, right?
Play. If I hurry, I can still make it in time. Not now.
Go, Spidey!
How about a little consideration for other people's time? Now we turn it up a notch. Bam!
Yo, nice.
Oh, you okay?
An actual good fight there.
Just take off, guys. I'm not late or anything.
And a good sniper.
Stopping?
Well, unless he
Guess I finally
quick
have your
scopes me
attention.
3 times here.
If I have to stick around, you guys do
Although, to be honest, if that happens, it's my fault.
great. Finally, maybe I can still make it before the end.
That is true, Nate, now that I think about it. I've never, like, actually really intentionally noticed that, but yeah, I guess you can't turn on spider reflexes until it's over a quarter. You have to wait for the sniper to shoot to get on the truck. No, you just get on the truck after a certain amount of seconds. The sniper will pretty much always shoot before that happens, but it has nothing to do with it.
Far. Just stay with me.
Hey, I was just going easy on you before. Lethargic? You're the one weaving like a drunken sailor.
I don't really know anything about new COD. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I kind of miss the days when COD was like the cool game to hate on. Is that bad? Am I a hateful person for saying that? I thought it was kind of I thought it was like more fun to hate on COD than it is to hate on whatever other new games you want to hate on these days. Fortnite or whatever.
All right, fellas. Show me the money. You guys give a volume discount?
I do play Left 4 Dead sometimes. Left 4 Dead's really fun.
Hanging in there, cat?
People hated on COD because it was the big thing. And it was kind of samey year after year. This was kind of before there were like microtransactions and other stuff that you could hate on as easily, I think. So you just... those were the main reasons, I want to say. Kind of just, you know, anything big's gonna receive hate. It's just how it is. And some of it was earned and some of it wasn't.
Okay, guess I'd better get going. That news conference is gonna start any minute.
But there was a time for like... I mean, decades, to be honest, like, at least a decade. Where it was unbeatable. I mean, I think it still does pretty good for itself, but it's not quite the same. Like, it was just the biggest game year after year. I am developing my game solo, with the exception of the music is done by a friend of mine. I do not have a team, and I would say it is definitely difficult to make a game by yourself. Or, I mean, you can drop the by yourself, to be honest. Game development's just hard. Very rewarding, but it's not easy. if you want to make a full game, you gotta commit.
A hologram?
Huh. I need not soil my hands with a pathetic earthling like you.
What's my game about? So my game is a point-and-click horror game set in a spooky town. And I'm having a hard time giving you more details without spoiling things. But I'll just tell you the links in the description, and you can watch the trailer there.
Statue of Liberty. You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
That was an alright theater.
If he's attacking Lady Liberty, I'd better get over there in a hurry.
I guess the pitch of the game is that you explore a town whose inhabitants are entirely murderers. Like, every inhabitant of the town is a murderer. That's my one sentence pitch. That's not really one sentence.
Better figure out some way to get Lady Liberty back to her old self. It looks
I don't. Does that make it? Okay, it does.
Need to be more careful. Swimming definitely doesn't.
That was a very shallow swing.
It seems kind of obvious to go after the giant brain. Mysterio sure is protecting it.
Houston, then. Damn. I've never been to Houston. What did it do to you? I feel like you could make that joke and just put, like, just whatever city you don't like. It's like, oh, it's just like Chicago or New York or whatever. I don't know why I lost the timing for that. My advice for game development is start with something small, and whatever you're thinking, whatever concept you have in mind for a small game you want to make, it's not small enough. Make it smaller. Don't be like me and make your game for like 6 years. Do some game jams, do some smaller projects. I mean, I've done a few too, but...
Wow. Mysterio's hidden fortress looks just like an apartment. So much for you.
I think my attack button somehow got stolen there. I was mashing.
Please come inside.
But I didn't get hit or anything, I don't think.
Horrors that await you.
Okay. I've been flipped off before, but never quite like that. What's going on? Feels so strange.
Okay, fuck that guy, I guess.
Things upside down. What's going on?
Learn the true meaning of terror in my funhouse of doom.
Clowns? Gonna have nightmares. Great. More of those hopping actors.
You're doing right.
Better be careful.
Least favorite part of the game as a kid? Definitely the mega time, trying to get mega times on some of the races.
You wear pointy ears to sci-fi conventions, don't you?
That shit pissed me off as a kid. Especially because I was in the mindset of like I wanted to, I just wanted to swing around. I didn't care about like doing all these specific things. I was like, I'm in it for the freedom.
Like
I hated that the game was like telling me what to do. It was like next trick orbit, and I was like, how about you go fuck yourself? I was like, how about I orbit whenever the fuck I want to? But I've grown to appreciate them as an adult. almost sub 20.
Whoops, Dr. Arcadius' demonstration will be starting soon. I better hurry.
By the way, I'm thinking this is the last run, so put all your marbles on this one. Absolutely get unreasonably attached to this run, so if it doesn't PB, you get really upset. This is a healthy mindset that you should do.
I have to hurry. The containment field looks like it's buckling. I don't have time for subtlety. I just have to smash these power terminals until the reactor shuts.
When did I get world record? I first got it, I want to say 2016, maybe early 17. But then it was on and off, and I think I've had it for a few years now? I don't know. I don't remember.
I can't believe I'm late to see Dr. Connors again.
I think it was Spidey Balls 57 something was the previous one that wasn't me. Not to brag or anything. Not to brag or anything, but I don't know, I've just had it for a few years. That's like the most humble brag thing. But to be honest, I think I do hold, I'm not gonna say world record's nothing, but I think I'm more proud of myself for getting this good at the game in particular, as opposed to like putting weight on the title of world record. You know what I mean? Like world record's cool, but after you do speedrunning for a while, you kind of realize it doesn't actually, like at a glance, just a run being world record doesn't say a lot until you look further into like, okay, what does it take to get world record in this category or game or whatever. Because I'll tell you, it's a hell of a lot harder now to get it than when I first got it with a, I think it was a 1:12:35, I think was the time.
Hi, Betty.
As soon as you figure out how to record the game, you're gonna run it. Hell yeah.
This is a killer. Is it my fault?
It's awesome. Love to see it. You ever get away from speedrunning, or does it become a routine? I mean, I sometimes get away from it, but I like it. I'd like for it to become a routine, more or less. And I'm sure there'll be times, you know, I'm probably not going to be grinding 3 days a week in any percent forever. I'm sure that will come and go, and then come again. But I very much enjoy speedrunning, so I'd like to keep it around. To be honest, I'm kind of looking to pick up something new. Still not sure what. I'll figure something out.
Stop right there, Dr. Arcadius.
This is fitting vengeance for my
This
poor
guy.
home, Spider-Man.
I thought I was good.
Still, not one for which I am wholly
God.
unprepared.
All right, you
Okay, I still got him. That explosive was so rude.
Still has those tentacles. I'm gonna have to fight.
One case of whiplash. Coming up.
I don't have time for you. Stay away from her.
That was a good fight.
be quiet.
He did walk back. At like the very last second, he decided to grab me, but that could have been a really quick kill. Still wasn't awful though. Like that was fine. No, I got that dog in me. Love the font for the timers. I do think that's fun. The bonk on Aunt May. It's been a minute.
I read about Octavius's attack, but somehow I just didn't
I always
believe
enjoy
it.
that. Being appreciated. Try reading in your off time. I think a lot of people can empathize with this. But I read so fucking much in like middle and high school. And I haven't been doing it as much as I've been wanting to recently.
Octavius blames me for Rosie's death. I guess I can't say I'm surprised.
I actually thought I'd be saving a little bit more there, but we are still doing pretty good. But it's funny, because in middle and high school, I would get through a book in like a couple days. And then I just go to the next one. And now I've been reading the first Lord of the Rings for like a year and a half. And I'm like 2/3 of the way done. But I should just sit down and like... Honestly, I should just sit down and like dedicate like 10 minutes. Even if it's just like every other day or something. To reading. I feel like that would just be good for my mental health. I didn't know what to do there. You didn't read and now you read a lot? Yeah, we need to meet somewhere in the middle, I think. Although I guess it's not bad to read a lot, but I do think it's kind of bad to not read at all, to be honest.
Apparently he escaped during your little event with
I feel like whenever I do read, I gain like patience. I gain like a patience buff for like a day. You know what I mean?
Still, I was a little distracted at the time.
Like you do something a little more slow-paced, and you just like kind of have a little bit more patience in the world, and calm and zen. I've never been able to do meditation, but maybe someday. I tried a lot in like high school, but I never was able to get into it. I've never been able to turn the brain off like that.
How far is this place?
not too far. Stay with me.
Audiobooks also seem good. Especially for like driving, I've been kind of wanting to do that. But if you don't think about it, Spider-Man 2 speedrunning is kind of like meditation, you know? There's like a... There's like a methodology to it.
No need to be nervous.
Kind of like a similar thing that you're doing over and over again. There's absolutely no thoughts going on in your brain the entire time. And you can achieve inner peace with it. If Spider-Man 2 speedrunning were like driving, I wouldn't do it, because driving sucks. Except when it doesn't, but it usually sucks. If there's streetlights involved, it sucks. Otherwise, it's fine. That's my final answer. Let me up. I thought I failed that for a second. That would have been embarrassing.
Are you wearing a girdle?
One.
How's the tire mascot gig working out? Still slow and dumb, I see.
Sport.
Careful, cat. You'll hurt his feelings.
Oh my, he's so fast.
How's the tire mascot?
Okay, I guess that could have been worse. I can't see. I can't see the game. Okay, I can see again. Did it cut out on OBS, or was that just my TV? If that cut out, I'm so sad because that means the run's invalid. Flickered for like a frame. I guess I'm gonna try now, and we'll see afterwards.
Have to check on Cat later.
Didn't cut? Okay, that's good. If it was just like a color flicker, then it's probably fine. But I couldn't see at all. Plus 10. This chapter 12's, it's really hard to save time in this chapter 12. That honestly doesn't even surprise me anymore.
I don't see anyone around.
I don't know why I'm like cursed with all these technical problems. I think I might try swapping out the cord on this capture card, because I feel like I accidentally nudged it a little bit when that happened. Why did I go this way? Okay, that's a good backup. That way might honestly even be faster if you do it right.
Alien invaders holding up a convenience store.
Did flicker for a frame? Well, worst case scenario, this is practice. I'm still gonna play as if it's not, so. But to be honest, I don't even know like how do you is it flickering for one frame and just a DQ as far as the speedrun's concerned? I've never thought about it like that actually. I've always thought about like what if it just goes away for like, you know, a long time.
I can't believe that. Jameson would frame his own mother if he thought it would sell papers.
But I guess it probably should be a DQ at like the top level. Because like that could be a splice, you know what I mean? Like if it's like oops, it just happens to flicker on the like only frame where it's obvious where a splice would happen. Not that you can't fake splices even perfectly without that, but like, you know, I don't know. I don't think I'd feel comfortable making that decision on my own run. Either way, I'm still gonna go hard and play good. In worst case scenario, it's an unofficial PB which is then just more motivation for me to beat that. Of course I hit that. The bullseye.
Whoa, this is an old Oscorp. Like you just got out of track.
It's 1,
Funny,
2,
'cause that's just where you're going.
3, 4,
Still a boring name.
5.
Jackohammer?
Who has the final say on that? To be honest, the person with the most say on that is me, which is kind of it's kind of a conflict of interest.
If only all my problems could be settled with flashy climactic battles.
But I feel like if we needed to make a ruling on it, I would probably just ask like all the top players. Like, I'd ask Nate and FaZe and me and Joey if he still lives.
Mary Jane's play. Maybe I can make it tonight.
I don't know, we're a small enough community that you can kind of just like ask around for decisions like this. If this were like like Mario 64, that shit would not fly, I'm sure, but I'm sure Joey's fine and just, you know, is living their life doing like non-Spider-Man related things. Goofy fight, but that's actually a good fight. Wait, hang on, I want this. I need to stop just going right away there and just like that. The 2 frames are not worth it. Like, you need that health. How'd that happen? Gravity is wonky when Black Cat or Mary Jane are around.
Talk pretty tough when you're in the lead. How about now?
It's like Spider-Man thinks he's in like 3rd grade, where the best way to impress your love interest is by jumping really high.
You used to be fast, Cat. What happened?
I'm just giving you a...
Hey, Cat.
Yeah, when you submit on speedrun.com, one of the moderators of whatever board you're on has to verify it. It's just... I don't know why I'm going for these guys first. I just... Alright, there we go. This guy is blasting. He does not know how to stop firing. This is the last run of the night.
Is Cat right? Do I really have to give up Peter Parker to be Spider-Man? What about the people in my life? It isn't like anyone ever sees me now.
You have to go through the entire stream of attempts. Well, if you're submitting a run, you're probably uploading it separate. And if not, if you're submitting as part of the stream, then I guess they'd have to comb through the stream to find the one that's the one, but it shouldn't be too hard. And most people will just tell you which, you know, where in the VOD that is.
I helped so many people. Can't give up being Peter Parker.
But the overwhelming majority will submit it as a separate run, or a separate video.
Maybe I can balance the two. I should track down Black Cat. I need to have a talk with her. I can do it. I can balance both. Maybe it isn't too late. Maybe I can be Spider-Man and still be with MJ.
Yeah, I'm glad you like the stream, Hazard. I like the stream too. I'm like, I can't tell if you all can tell, but I'm like pretty tired, but that doesn't mean I haven't been having a good time. I'm just kind of chilling out, but I'm a little sleepy. There was a part of me that wanted to say this actually wasn't the last run and that I was going to do another one afterwards just now, but I think I'm a little too tired. Like, I have enough energy to finish out this run, but I feel like I would just play worse afterwards.
Never work out. What about the danger? I must have been out of my mind to ask her.
Plus, there will be time for more runs on...
At least she still has Harry.
Today's Sunday, so there will probably be more runs on Tuesday and Thursday.
Yeah, Harry's been a much better friend than I'll ever be. I'm no good for MJ anyway. She's better off with...
You know, you're good, Ezra. I definitely prefer it when... It's good to ask questions. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, As long as, you know, they're in good faith and just wanted to know. I definitely prefer that to somebody who just, like, assumes they know, you know what I mean? Plus, a lot of questions give me, like, an excuse to talk about shit. Yeah, I'll just gold by 15 seconds and this'll PB. Easy. Can I ask what the meaning of life is? I don't know. I got no fucking clue. Actually, don't ask that. That's the only one you can't ask. Okay, but what if I do gold chapter 15 by 15 seconds? Somehow. What then? You don't think it's possible? Maybe I don't care about what's possible. Maybe. Gosh, I don't know what I was going to say after that. I don't have anything else to say.
Let her go. Spider reflex. Nice.
No.
In this mode, with faster than the bad guys, you'll see attacks coming from a mile away.
Oh shit. This strat is not ready for deployment yet. What just happened? Why did I fail? I didn't even ragdoll. Huh? Did I die? Did I run out of health?
Okay.
Did I actually die?
Let her go.
And if so, why didn't I ragdoll? That's like never happened. This could still gold, yeah. Just wait till I kill this guy and the credits play for some reason, because that glitch. I'm gonna want to look that clip. I'm gonna watch that later and see what the fuck happened. I didn't fall over, I didn't ragdoll, it just said mission failed, try again. It literally just said try again, lol. I mean, even if I did run out of health, that's not how dying works in this game. I'm getting good at that glide. That's like honestly my new favorite glide. Second channel material, yeah, probably. There are so many things that would make it to the second channel if I weren't too lazy to find when they happened in the VOD, you know what I mean? So if any of you ever see anything funny happen, that might make a good, like, second channel clip, feel free to clip it and put it in the Discord or something. Because I can think of like a couple things recently where I was like, oh, that'd make a funny second channel thing, and then I'm just like, well, but I don't want to like comb through the VOD and find it. This one shouldn't be too bad because I know that it's the last run of the day, so I can find it. Alright, can this 53? Place your bets.
Die! Die! Die!
You got up. He got down. He got up.
Parker, you'll pay dearly for your treachery. Why would...
It did 53. Okay. At least I got a 53 today.
What have we done? What have I done?
Yeah, that was a good run. I got a good run out of this today. Look at how much green there is in this run.
This is bad.
There's only one thing to do. Get the young lady out. I'm sorry, Peter. You weren't to blame for the accident.
My hubris, my vanity cost Rosie her life. Now I must set things right.
Will they live? Somebody say whether they live or die. First one chooses. They live. Okay. I'll watch the full cutscene then, because they lived.
Hang on.
Not the full cutscene. We'll get, but like up to the point where you see that they lived. You don't get to watch the full cutscene until I PP.
I'm sorry I didn't.
They lived. Yeah, that was a pretty good day of runs. I had a pretty good time.
Welcome to part 2. If you check your to-do
I will be back streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Dark Souls Day, so Dark Souls 2 at level 1.
Hey, surprise.
Doing the DLC. And then, I mean, this is a tentative schedule, so any of this is subject to change if I feel like it, but so probably tomorrow Dark Souls, and then speedruns, and then maybe a day off unless I come up with a stream idea for Wednesday. And then runs Thursday. That's my plan. Yeah, they always start at same time. Unless I need to shift it up half an hour or something, but roughly the same time. Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you to Some Schmuck for the super chat. Thank you to all the YouTube channel members. Appreciate y'all. But mostly thanks everybody for watching and hanging out. With any luck, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.